Hello, so here we are. It's Tuesday, the 19th of January, and this is the Wall Street, known also as the DJI IG index. Call it Wall Street. It's like a Teletubbies name, but it's actually following the DJI, which is the Dow Jones Industrial. Right, so. Here we have a chart on a 4-hour. Let's go out to the weekly first of all to show you. Here we have the weekly charts. So we are in higher highs. So this is new territory, unknown, higher highs of all time. Let's look at the S&P. It's the same. Hong Kong, same. Russell, same. Right, so let's go back to the Wall Street. So here, let's get rid of this. This to me, here, the big green candle with this indecision candle here, this sell candle here, is a sell signal. So I'm looking to sell. Reasons why? Okay, I'll give you the reasons why. I use relative strength index, RSI, and stochastics. So here we have the last high before the crash, the COVID crash, and this registered here 91. You can see over this side here 91. Then we had a higher high which was 76. So it's a lower low on the RSI with a higher high on the price. And here, same again. We got a high, then we got virtually the same with a lower RSI, and price drops. And now we are coming up to here. We got a high, and this is coming up, and it's a lot lower RSI. That's on a weekly chart. So if we go down to the daily chart, let's have a look at the daily chart. This here is what I call inverse last. It's the last touch. It's support and resistance. So this is support and this is resistance. It's on the daily chart. Let's go down to a 4-hour to show you that a little bit better. And here we have the inverse last. So this here is going to be resistance. So if I put in a little box for you, you can see what I'm on about. So here we have price, support, resistance, comes up, resistance, 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 breaks through, comes back, support, breaks through, support, 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 comes back down. I'm looking at it to come up here, and this to be once again resistance, and then sell off. So today, in 2 minutes, I'm hoping the price will rally up, hit this level, 60 points, and the RSI not to extend too much, and then I'm looking for it to sell. So I'm looking for a spike up, and then for it to sell all the way back down to here. Let's put another box. Where's my box gone? Box, 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 rectangle. There we go. Looking for it to come back down to here. And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bounce up and a sell off all the way back down here. And what we can also see is all drawings. All drawings. Show drawing toolbar. I won't delete them all. Okay, so it's 1 minute to the open, and we will see what will happen. So I've put my squares in here. I'm going to go down to 5-minute chart to get a look at the price action. Okay, right, so we come back and here's our target area. Let's make this a little bit smaller. So this is where we are looking. Let's go back out to the hourly chart. Let's look at the hour. Right, so in this bar here, this is the sweet spot. So this is 3114. If we can get up here to the R3, that is perfect. I will sell that all the way back down to the pivots. So here, it's looking lovely. So I'm going to sell £5 a point in our target zone. Right, let's go down to the 5-minute chart. Oh, very close. 80, 19. Oh, it's already gone. Already gone by the looks of it. So let's just wait and see what happens. And oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Into a 1-minute chart. Okay, so this was the first minute of the open, and this has broke through. So this, I'm going to sell this now. So I'm going to sell this now, £5 a point with a stop just above here. Let's get this done. Okay, so we're back. So I took the trade. Here at 31024. The stop is up here, just above the high of the 1-minute candle, and my target is all the way down here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's see what happens. So at the moment we're in profit. Let's get rid of this. We're in profit. So we bought it at 31,023 and it's at 31,009. So I'm going to pause the video and let's go out to a bigger time frame so you can see what I'm doing. 15 minutes should do it. Right, okay. So this was my sell zone. Shame, it just got up to it and nosed away 10 pips away from it, and this is our profit zone. So anyway, we had a trigger. I'll show you what that trigger is on the 1-minute time frame. So it virtually got to our target. This is the open of the Wall Street. It got to our target. It nearly went up, got to the target, then it comes straight back down and it closed below the low of the 1-minute candle. For me, that is a sell. So we sold it here, and we're going to see what's happened. If I get this sort of trade come up on the 1-minute candle, the stop goes a couple of pips above the high of the 1-minute candle. And let's go back out to 5-minute, and we'll see if we can get all the way down here. So what have we got? Let's look at the risk to reward ratio. So we got in at 31034. Our stop is 31087, so it's 50 pips. So we got 50-point stop. So and we've got 3123 to 38. So we've got 170. So if we're putting on £10 a point, we've got a 500-point loss to a 1,800-point gain. So it's nearly 3 to 1. So we've got a 3 to 1 gain, which is pretty good in my book. Anyway, so we'll leave this and we'll come back to it, see how it's doing. So remember the time, 19:23 where I am in Asia, but it's 9:30 in the US on Tuesday the 19th of the 1st. And what are we doing? So it's broken down nicely. We're now on the 5-minute chart. So I start with a minute and then I go up to a 5-minute chart. So if we look at the minute chart, so we got, this is the open, this big candle here at 9:30 in the US, 2:30 in the UK, because this is showing UK time here down the bottom, and the price just smashed straight through the first minute bar, which is telling me it's a sell signal. Then to confirm that, we go onto the 5-minute chart. So this is the 5-minute chart. So this is the first 5 minutes, and what I like to see is price to break through the bottom of this, which is done. It's just done now, so that's good. So stops stay above the first 5 minutes, and I'm expecting this to come down at least the length of this bar. So if we measure this bar, we've got 31080, 3990, so that is 110 points. So from 110 points there, what I will do is take a measuring tool. So I will go from here to here, and then I will move that down here. So I'm expecting price to go to at least here. So what we'll do is, when price breaks through here and closes below, so that's a close of this bar, like this is a close of this bar, this is the close of this bar, when it gets to here, we'll take half the profits off. So that will be at 309. So we got in at 3034, and that is going to be that will be 134 points, which is a nice move, and virtually on our target. It's only 40 points off our target, so we'll take half there. Then I will bring the stop down to where we got in, so you can't lose anymore. So we bank 130 points on a half of the trade, and then we move the stop to break even on the other half, and we will let that run. So that's the plan. Let's see what happens. I'll come back when price moves a little bit further. Okay, so we didn't get a little bounce, so it went straight through the 200. I do like the 200 on the 5 minute, but never mind. It's it's going our way. What's that, darling? Here. Bye. Okay, so coming down to the target, and that's good enough. That's let's take the half profits here. Okay, so here we go. So we come down, and this is back on the 5-minute time frame. We come back up to the area I said earlier, which was here. If you remember rightly, I said I'd expect a retracement back. We took out half profits off. It's come back up to exactly where I said it would, 3098, and rolled in, and bingo. There's the money shot. Show me the money, as they say. There's the money shot. I would expect it to come right down, hit the pivot. We're 12 points off the pivot, so I'd expect that to be hit. And that's a good trade done. So yeah, took the second half off our target, 38086. So it's over 180 points. 180 points done and dusted. Thank you very much, and that's how we trade.